Hi, I'm Bob Wendover, author of Smart Hiring, High Performance Hiring, and 2-Minute Motivation. I've been teaching employers how to hire and keep the best people for more than 30 years. On October 20th, I'll be conducting a session for TISE East called Recruiting and Retaining Top Talent in Today's Economy. Now, the process of hiring and retaining good people has changed over the past number of years, hasn't it? With the technology and the attitudes changing and the entry of the millennial generation into the workplace, we can't expect to see the same types of attitudes and job search techniques that we've seen in the past. That has an impact on you, especially small firms that really value every single person just simply because of the impact that it has on productivity and profit. Now, during our session, we're going to cover a variety of different types of things, but all practical, no philosophy, just tactics. We're going to talk about referral programs and why they work so well if you execute them correctly, and I'll give you the secrets to that type of thing. We'll also talk about the role of social media and websites. If you don't have a good website that introduces applicants these days, they don't know you exist because that's where they turn. They don't look at Monster, they don't look at Career Builder, they go directly to the website, and most of the time the reason they know you exist is because they talk to their friends through social media. So we'll talk about the social media process too and the impact on that. It's not as expensive or as time consuming as you might think, but we will get to the elements of that because that's essential to today's process. We'll also talk about the signs of leaving behavior. Once you have them on board, believe it or not, every single person starts displaying certain signs of leaving behavior when they get restless or they start looking for a job. And we'll certainly talk about that, and I'll share some of the secrets that you can look for to improve the retention rates that you have. We'll also talk about interviewing by walking around. This is a concept that I introduced about 10 or 15 years ago that really works to kind of ferret out the individuals who are kind of pushing the envelope when it comes to an interview process and how you can tell whether or not they're telling the truth and whether or not you should investigate a little bit more before making a very significant decision about hiring. And finally, we'll talk about all kinds of other tactics that you can use as you bring people in. Now, that can be everything from the way that they contact you and how you handle that type of thing to the actual interview process and selection process. After all, remember, when you're hiring somebody, you're making a decision that's worth tens of thousands of dollars, and sometimes we forget that. Now, this is a hard-hitting session. I don't pull any punches, but I'm going to give you lots of good stuff you can walk home with. Now, October 20th, recruiting and retaining top talent in today's economy at TISE East from 9:45 to 11 a.m. I'll see you there.